Okay. Hello? I don't know if this is fucking working. Oh no. I just lost my chat too. Dude, I have no idea how to stream on YouTube. Let me know if this is still working. It's working? Okay. Where's my chat? There it is. Okay, I see the chat. There we go. Yeah, dude, I have no idea how to work YouTube, Twitch streaming. This is crazy. A lot more complicated than Twitch. Hello, this is my first ever stream. Hello, hello. We're gonna do F4. I'm honestly nervous because I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this stream is going to hold up, low key. My webcam is very dark. It'll get lighter once I join this session. But this is my first time trying to stream on this PC. I used to try to stream on my other PC. Never really went well. So we're gonna try it on this PC and see if anything has changed. The PC fixed? Sort of. I don't know. It's been running better. I haven't really ran into any issues. I also haven't played Assetto Corsa Rally since. So, and that was the main thing causing the issue. So I don't know. I have no idea. That's exactly what I'm trying to find out today. But yeah, we're about to find out. I'm scared. Just in the chat, if it starts lagging or if anything starts going on, please tell me, because I most likely won't be able to know. At least I wouldn't think. But just let me know if like the quality is good and everything else like that. But let's get driving anyway. 10 FPS PowerPoint stream would go crazy. Is it? It's not 10 FPS right now, right? You're just saying that? I just need to confirm. I need to know. My FPS in game is good. Let me know if the quality's bad in any way. I need to turn my caps on, actually. Smooth as butter? Is it really? I like the sound of that, if that is true. If Sam Hopkins is telling me the truth, then I like the sound of what he's telling me. But yeah, we're doing F4. I'm doing Formula. I've been doing Formula a lot. I'm gonna turn my... I was literally just about to say I'm doing it to get safety rating. And then I took my hand off the wheel and I almost fucking died. But I've been doing Formula. I've been doing F4 for like the past 3 days straight because I want to get into... I'm actually D-class in Formula. And the only series I can honestly race in D-class is F4. And I want to get into C-class so I can race the Indy next. I wanted to race it last week because I'm pretty sure last week it was at Sebring. And that's like my favorite track ever. But now it's at Phoenix, so I'm not really excited to get into C-class because I'm probably not even going to drive it anyway. But it doesn't matter because this week I'm not going to get C-class probably. I've been gaining with perfect races. I've been doing perfect races. Literally like 1x at most. And I'll gain 0.1 safety rating per race. It's like the slowest climb ever. It's so annoying. So, probably not going to get it. At least this week. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Because I don't really care to race at Phoenix. It's an oval. Or it's a tri-oval, whatever it's called. I don't know what you call it. But I mean, I've been having fun in F4 regardless. I've been starting from the back most of the time. But at Sonoma, the week just changed. At Sonoma, I've actually been qualifying because I'm not terrible at this track. And I actually put in a little bit of practice in other cars. So I can actually fight at the front of the field, which sometimes is actually safer to do than starting at the back. So that's what I've been doing. first quality lap.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Starting to understand that I need to drive a little bit more smooth with this car. I'm trying to throw it into corners way more than it can really handle. And then, like, the tires, I've always thought, never really get cold, or are never really cold, and they never really get overheated as much as other tires, but these tires do get overheated quite a lot if you ever push them, and it does not feel nice. So I have to be a little bit more smooth, especially in quali. That lap was low-key terrible, but we got our second one. Out and about on the town. Brother is out and about on the town. He is the main character in his life. Oh, this is gonna be the lap. Okay, just kidding. Okay, I mean, it's not awful, but it's definitely slow. And I'm gonna go wide here. Okay. Split the G for me, brother. Bro, I've never had a Guinness before, and I really want to try one. Okay. Does it look weird without being able to see my wheels? No, not really. Okay. Voila. This is an iRacing arcade mod. This game was actually based off of iRacing Arcade, if you didn't know. They just came out with this game. It's called iRacing Simulator. Couldn't handle the Guinness? What are you talking about? I couldn't handle the Guinness. What are you trying to say, brother? Manhandle a Guinness? Oh yeah, I would manhandle a Guinness. Cool, they wear their influences on their sleeve for real, bro. Low-key, I think iRacing Arcade is more realistic than this, though. I'm not gonna lie. We got him fired up, split the G on stream. Bro, I don't even think I've seen a Guinness in my entire life. Well, I'm sure, obviously, they sell them here, but I feel like I've never seen one. Maybe I've seen one on tap, but I've never seen, like, a can of Guinness. Can I even Uber Eats a Guinness? SR and F4, how do we tell him? Bro, I have no other options. It's my only option. iRacing is fucking me over. Look at this. So I'm D-class. I'm not going to explain why. I'm not even going to get into it. But I'm D-class in Formula. Okay? And if I put my tag, or not my tags, if I put... Oh yeah, if I put my tags to D, look at what I have to work with. I'm not going to do Formula V. It's a rookie series. I don't have the USF 2000s. F4. Formula 1600 rookie series. What is this? Formula 1600 D-Class series, but I'm not going to do that either. That's just not fun. I mean, I guess that probably could be fun, but I don't know. I have F4, and then I have what? Skip Barber? I don't even have this car. I thought I did, but I don't. I have nothing to work with. It's just F4. iRacing has completely fucked me. It's not my fault, okay? I would be racing something different for SR, but this is what I have to work with. I was named after a Guinness.
Have a safe race, guys.
I think you should talk to Kyle and ask him what he was named after then, because I think he was named after a Guinness. Is my mic and my desktop audio, like, good? Let me know if it's quiet or anything. Horizon Draft Master. For real! No, wait, it's the same thing for me in Oval, too. Like, all my friends are always saying, like, oh, dude, we're not going to get in the same Oval races anymore because you're whatever iRating. Because I one day just de-ranked my iRating in Oval.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
But the only thing I can do in Oval is Draft Master. How am I supposed to grind iRating in Draft Master? I can't. You die every other time. So, and that's all I have to work with. So I don't know why they want... I keep telling them, why don't you guys just de-rank so we could race together instead of me having to work my ass off to do the impossible. But they don't listen to me. Aiden is one of those people, by the way. USF 2000 sounds fun. Yeah. Yeah, I could buy the USF 2000 low-key and stop making excuses. It does sound fun. Okay, we're about to get into this race. We're about to fucking send it into the race. I actually qualified. I didn't even check where I qualified at. I still have a minute. P2. Okay, this actually might be an interesting race. The times are decently close. F4 on Adelaide. Yeah, I'm gonna do also. I might do that this stream. The reason I'm not doing it right now is because when I started the stream, it just started, so I needed a little bit of time to like actually be able to start the stream. But I would be doing that. This is just as fun though. I love Sonoma. Sonoma is so fun. Audio's good. Okay, bet. Bet. 40 lap short track. I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on. I'm about to grid up. I'm literally... Dude, iRacing fucked me over with this shit. I'm cooked.
The estimated SOF is 2044.
Stop that. Stop that. Alright.
Keep it clean.
We're
The
locking
DNF
in.
today would hurt our points a lot.
Yes, crew chief. Yes, I know. Sonoma head. Sonoma head. Don't make fun of me for the way I go, green.
Green flag, green flag.
I know there's probably a faster way to do it, but I just like slamming it in neutral and clicking first gear. It's the simple way. I'm a simple man at heart, okay?
The next car's the leader.
Oh, he's already missing apexes. We could be in for a treat here. Little bit of a gap behind. That's nice to see. I don't want to be under pressure. Now I can control if I'm gonna die or not, instead of having somebody up my ass that could kill me at any second. And it looks like they're fighting too, so they're gonna lose a lot more time anyway, even though they already lost a lot of time. Oh my god, he brakes a lot for this corner. I don't know if that's the fastest way around that. I lost so much time because of that. maybe I can use that to my advantage next time. Those guys behind are fucking gone.
Thanks, by the way.
Somebody died.
Dick.
That's a 2x? That's a 2x. I just barely scraped the wall. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody new coming in, welcome in. Can't really look at chat much right now, so I'm sorry, but I am grinding safety rating in F4. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm forced to. And it's already not going well. I already got a 2x, and I think I have a little... I probably don't have wheel damage. Car feels weird, though. Maybe front wing damage or something. It's a little understeery. Yeah, I don't really care if I battle this guy up ahead. I might just chill out a little bit, stay behind him. Even though I don't really have the pace to keep up with him. Dude, he brakes a lot for this corner. Okay, let's not get a fucking 2x on the inside wall this time. Those guys behind are catching up a little bit. I think I did get front wing damage from that contact. Oh, it's ovals you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it because this is literally like the fucking worst way to do it. Even if I have a completely clean race, which is pretty rare in F4, I still gain literally nothing. Literally 0.1 SR per race. I might as well do time trials. I just don't have a lot of experience in getting SR in time trials, so I don't really know how that works. And if I even can do that to get all the way up to C class. But if I can, then I would rather do that than fucking F4 for SR. Alright, I gotta lock in a little bit here. I broke way too late that time. Yeah, I definitely have front wing damage, though. I have a lot of understeer. I'm losing a lot of time, even if I hit that corner right, I still would have lost a lot of time. That was such a dumb contact, too. Like, it literally was like borderline net code. I didn't even really think I was gonna hit the wall. This guy's up my ass now. Here we go. Oh my god, dude. Ugh.
Joshua, you're blinking like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're too short. Pretty sure they're 15 minutes. Oh my god, bro. I'm also fucking it up through that corner every time. Front wing damage or not, I'm fucking terrible through there right now. I'm like braking too late. I don't really have a braking marker for that corner. This guy's up my ass now too. Amazing. Exactly what I need.
No, I just caught that. That was pretty good. Good job.
Thank you.
car in P1 just set the fastest lap, 28.76.
See, if I was actually truly a smart person, I would let this guy by. But I'm not a smart person, and I like to be competitive, even if I shouldn't be. So I'm not going to let him by. And if he tries to go for anything, I'm defending
Daniel, go
him.
ahead.
Just for funsies. Even though I don't even care about my iRating in Formula.
Just
Like
be
one
careful, he's
bit.
blinking a lot.
I would like to one day, but right now it's at like
can't
2,000 something, and I don't really care. That was a terrible corner. The rear end is getting slidey. And that's an off track. Dude, I swear my brain is like so trained to not give a shit about safety rating that when it actually comes time to try to get safety rating, I forget midway through the race that that's what I'm trying to do. And it's kind of easier said than done to like lock in and really think like, okay, don't push too hard because then you're going to get an off track and lose safety rating. But I mean, like when you're in race, your brain just kind of turns off sometimes and it goes back to like its subconscious instincts, and you just push too hard and get an off track. And that's literally what just fucking happened.
The leader is running 28.767.
That guy behind he's quick, but he's inconsistent. What the fuck did I just say? Inconsistent as fuck. He's making a lot of mistakes, which is nice. I'm kind of losing him now. That guy behind him looks like he's close enough to try to go for a move at some point again. I don't know if he's going to, though, because before he was definitely close enough to make a move and he just didn't. So maybe he's not looking to do that. I don't know. Bro, these races are 15 minutes? This shit is flying by. There's only 5 minutes left. Okay, that was a little better. Getting on throttle early. I'm actually gaining time on my relative, which is nice. Oh my god, dude. Fuck. I don't know why I'm taking that corner so awkward. That's annoying. I don't know what the right line is through that corner either. I'm like, some laps I'm just hugging the inside like I just did, and some laps I'm completely opening up the entrance and then taking a late apex.
Just go, man. We're losing seconds.
Forgot to brake. Forgot to brake. Fuck. Bro, I low-key need an overlay for caps that shows my chat so I can actually read while I'm driving, because it's on my second monitor and I just can't really afford to look over there unless I'm on like a really long straight. We're sliding this motherfucker around. Dude, I'm getting 74 iRating for this, for the second place. That's wild. Oh my god. I don't want to get an off track there. This should be the last lap. Or no, the penultimate lap. Next lap should be the last lap. Thank God. This shit's a bit boring as fuck. I expected to battle. That guy ahead just completely pulled away. I'm driving completely off pace right now. I don't know why. I'm curious to know if I have damage or not. It would be weird if I do though, because it was feeling understeery earlier, but now it's low-key oversteery.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
I don't have a damage report button, but I'm pretty sure he would have told me if I have front wing damage or something. Wow, that felt good. Oof. Pretty bad exit, but the mid corner, holy shit, that felt hooked up. SFLs. I don't own the Super Formula lights. Because around that time is when I stopped. Like when they came out with that car is around when I stopped driving Formula.
White flag, stay smooth.
And honestly, since then, I haven't really gotten into Formula that deep. But I used to drive F3 quite a lot when I drove Formula. Or like before I got into P Cup, really. F3 was my go-to car after F4. Actually, I mean, it wasn't recently, but not that long ago. I actually have a video of it on AIDAN'S channel. Me and Will did a couple races at Sebring in the F3, and dude, that car is so fun to battle in. I think it's a better car than the F4, honestly. And I've heard the SFL is very similar to the F3, I think. I'm pretty sure it's faster. It has more grip in the corners. I don't know if it's more downforce or if it just has more mechanical grip. But if the SFL drives anything like the F3 car, then it's an amazing car. Even though I've never driven it. I don't even have it bought, so I would not know. But it's probably more fun than F4. That is for show. I will not doubt that at all. Final lap, final corner. It's about flipping time, brother. This race flew by, but at the same time, it was boring as shit and felt like it lasted forever. It's finally over. Let's go.
So sorry about that. Thought I had more room right there.
Solid P2. Solid fucking 3 incident points. We could have
There's the
gone.
flag. It's over.
It would have been 2, but I got a stupid off track. That's
Good
fine.
job. Very good job.
Oh. Okay. Race is over. I don't know when the next one is. Let's see. Adelaide is in 13 minutes. I have a little bit of time. I'll register once this race is over. Once I get forfeited out of
Super
this.
Sorry about that, Will.
Let me read.
I did not mean to. I thought I had a lot more room.
Let me
right
read
there.
this
I'm
chat.
really, really sorry.
My own F4 race started playing it today and it's so fun. Yeah. Yeah, F4 is really fun. It's a really fun car to drive, bro, but holy shit, the player base that is surrounded, that F4 is surrounded in, is so toxic. And I'm fairly certain it's because everybody that drives F4, or not everybody, but like a lot of the people that drive F4 are people that are actually trying to get into F4 in real life. So they're karting kids, very young kids that are normally like, I mean, if you've ever spoken to them, most of them are, I'm not trying to stereotype them because not all of them are like that, but a lot of them are very toxic and aggressive, and they're driving and just speaking in general. So F4 is like the road racing version of Oval when it comes to voice chat. It's very active in the voice chat. Everybody's really toxic and it's kind of annoying. And the racing is very aggressive. And in any other Formula series, I haven't really gotten that experience from anything else. I think F4 is by far just the worst when it comes to that. And it kind of ruins a little bit of the driving experience that this car actually has to offer. So, yeah. Yeah, Formula is empty in general, bro, but it fucking sucks because especially after they came out with the new P-Cup, not even just me, not just me, a lot of people started hating it, and that was my car before they updated it, and I loved that car, but now it's ruined basically. So I'm trying to find something else to get myself into like really heavily, and I want to get into F4, or not F4, I want to get into Formula, but it's just a dead series. I feel like everything other than Oval and sports car, everything else is just dead. Obviously there's no dirt road, there's no dirt oval. I mean, there is some dirt oval, not a lot. There's definitely no Formula. I mean, it just sucks. The only people that race Formula is F4, and like I just said, it's pretty toxic. So yeah. And I mean, with P-Cup nowadays too, with the new car, a lot of new drivers came in with it too. So that added a lot of, it's not toxicity, but it added a lot of, I don't know. It's a completely different racing experience racing that car now. Not even just in terms of driving, just in terms of the people you're driving against. Like, there's so many more wrecks, a lot more people intentionally wrecking. It's a lot more toxic than it used to be. Not as bad as F4, I would say, but it's still crazy. Yeah, a lot of people in F4 are F4 drivers, yeah. And I mean, the people that drive F4 in real life, like I said before, not going to stereotype them, but they're young kids that are very aggressive. So that's basically what you get when you drive it in iRacing too. But you can work around it. Like, I've been working around it. It's not a huge issue. It's just like some of the people you come across when you're racing them, they go for moves that are not on, and it's very aggressive. And if somebody doesn't back out or whatever, like, somebody's going to die. And in sports car, that shit could slide sometimes, just because you could body rub and everything. But in Formula, if you make contact, your car is gonna break or you're gonna fly in the fucking air. So there's not really a lot of room for error. and the aggressive F4 kids don't really leave you that much room for error. So, can you explain racecraft for dummies like myself, bro? The best way to explain racecraft. Are you saying what the definition is? The definition of racecraft. This probably isn't even what you're asking, but I'm just gonna say it anyways, just in case. The definition of racecraft is your ability to drive cleanly and it's like, yeah, your ability to drive clean and not make any mistakes or kill anybody, basically, while also being very good at making moves and defending against other people. Like, basically just racing people, and knowing the rules of racing and all of that, and just, it's all about having knowledge and practice in racecraft. I don't know how to explain it. I'm gonna look it up after, but that's probably not even what you're asking. Explaining racecraft and how to be good at it is literally just putting in time. And it goes for everything, obviously, but like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, literally just to get good at racecraft, throw yourself into a bunch of races, and eventually once you've done hundreds and hundreds of races, you've experienced so many different scenarios within racing to where, like, you have the knowledge of your past mistakes and the knowledge of like what you could do to actually beat that person next time or defend against them or whatever. So just like everything else, literally put in time and you will get better at it, which it sucks to say, but that is the actual answer. I don't know what else to say. I have 2 friends in IRL F4 and they are the chillest. Hold on. There's nobody driving? Wow, how boring. What the fuck? Here, I have this camera, I could do this. I have 2 friends in IRL F4 and they are the chillest people ever. I know 2 kids in karting and they are so damn mean. Yeah, karting kids are mean. And again, not to stereotype, but if you take all of them and take majority of them and average it out, I've heard most F4 kids are similar to karting kids, but karting kids I'm pretty sure are worse. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Janie's right. Nico's at any light.
What about TCR? Yeah. I don't like TCR that much just because I don't like front wheel drive, low-key. There is not a free TCR car. I'm new to iRacing and I've had Aiden mention it and I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, so you're asking for the definition. Okay, the definition is, yeah, it's basically wheel-to-wheel racing. Like, literally any situation where it comes down to, like, you beating another person. Like, let's say you're racing a person, like, you're racing a clone of yourself. You're both the exact same pace. That battle is going to come down purely to racecraft. Just because, like, let's say, like I said before, you're racing your clone. The only way you're going to be able to beat that person just because you're the same pace is being smarter when it comes to racecraft and on track. Like, the moves you can make, and like defending against each other, shit like that. Like, all of that is included in the definition of racecraft. Like, literally just racing in general. Everything else in racing is literally just pace. So there's pace and then there's racecraft. Pace is literally just like how much time you're squeezing out of your car and the track you're driving it on. Racecraft is everything else. Racing against the other people on the track and knowing the rules of racing and how to exploit them the best way possible. So, like, for example, like in IMSA, let's say IMSA is a really good example of any racecraft in general, just because there's multi-class. In IMSA, like, let's say there's 2 GTPs coming up on a GT3. You technically, abiding by the rules, you can squeeze the other GTP all the way up to that GT3 to get held up by him. And that's a form of really good racecraft because it looks dirty because you're basically forcing this other car to run into another car, but you're abiding by the rules.
Hit the brake.
So you're not. So that's actually just good racecraft. I don't know. I feel like I'm explaining it terrible, but I'm trying my best. Okay. First season on racing 1500 iRating. What recommend for the next season? M2 or P Cup? I would say P Cup. I low-key don't like the new P Cup, but it doesn't matter. It's still a really good car to drive. The M2 is also it's not a bad option, especially if you're just starting out. I think with the new P Cup being easy to drive, I think that's one of your best options. Low-key. Congrats on the opportunity with Kaizen. Wishing you luck. Thank you. I actually got news from Aiden that it got pushed back to September, so I'm not going to be going in April, but I am still going. But yes, thank you very much. I'm excited. Very excited. I might still go in April to help Aiden out with recording some stuff, because he was going to be there too to record for his league that he was talking about. Dude, I should honestly be putting in practice. I don't have any practice at this fucking track, but I want to talk to chat. Street circuits are weird in sports car. Yeah, I mean, people could say the same for Formula 2. Honestly, it depends on the street circuit and what car you're talking about, but I think a lot of street circuits fit better with sports cars. Like the P-Cup, or like GT3s. I don't know. Actually, I am kind of wrong, because Formula cars are just way more nimble. So they do fit street tracks a little bit better. I recently got a... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to do practice. I'm literally just going to do this race for strictly safety rating. I just recently got out of rookies... what the fuck am I saying? Okay, yeah. And I'm just low-key afraid to race so much because I know deep down I'm still a rookie. Yeah, that's something a lot of people struggle with, and I at some point did too. Like, I would always get nervous to get into races. But the only way to get over it is just putting yourself in those situations where you're scared and, like, you're just worried to race, because that's when you realize, like, you shouldn't have been worried. So you kind of just have to force yourself past it. It's imposter syndrome. Or the thing I struggled with in that situation was imposter syndrome. Like, I just didn't belong. But trust me, you do. A lot of these people you're racing against are a lot worse than you are, and you just don't realize it. So... Fucking hell, bro. Okay. Alright, enough chatting. I have 2 minutes to practice. I literally don't even know this track, by the way. I'm going to be driving this, and it's going to be probably pissing you guys off how bad I am at it, but trust me, it's literally because I have not driven this track before today. I think I've driven 1 race total, with no practice in that race, by the way. Yeah, imposter syndrome. Yeah, it's something most people struggle with, honestly. It's pretty rare to find somebody that doesn't really struggle with it. It's just a matter of getting over it. And it sucks to get over, because, like, I still struggle with it today. But a lot less. But, like, yeah, when I was in your situation, I would literally, like, I just felt like I didn't belong. Like, I would go into a race, and I felt like I was, like, the slowest person in the race, and I was gonna, like, get in people's way and stuff, and, like, I just didn't belong. People were gonna get mad at me, because I was too slow, or I wasn't taking a corner right or something. But trust me, it's like, everybody else, or not everybody else, but a lot of other people in your race are thinking the exact same way. And not only that, but, like, there are people in your race that, trust me, are way worse than you are, and have less experience, but they're still confident enough to get into that race. So all you have to do is push past it, and eventually it will, like, the more you race, the more it'll dwindle down, and you won't really think about it anymore. I mean, look at me now. Like, I'm literally throwing myself into a race at Adelaide. I've never driven this track before today. The race I did before, I literally didn't do any practice laps. I just jumped straight into the race. So I mean, you can kind of see where I stemmed from having the imposter syndrome, not really wanting to go into races. Now I hop into the race, and if I'm too slow for somebody, that's their fucking problem. They have to make a move on me somehow. It's their fault if they get stuck behind me. I know I'm not going against the rules of iRacing and like blocking and anything, so if they can't get around me, it's their issue, not mine. I'm just here for safety rating, baby. That's what we're here for.
New fast
Yeah,
lap for
exactly.
you.
Yeah, it's something I always struggled with. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god. Okay, let's not do that in the race. I'm not even gonna quali low key. I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna quali, and I'm gonna start probably from the pits or from the back. But yeah, it's something I always worried about, was how other people portrayed me. And it's not even just with racing. I'm that way with literally everything. Like in my last video, I literally was saying like the way I do voiceovers, or not as much now, but I still think about it. Whenever I'm doing voiceovers, I'm constantly thinking what everyone is going to think about what I'm saying. So I'm trying to perfect every word to where nobody's going to be thinking like, oh, what he said is dumb, or what he said is like he sounds funny or something, whatever. Like I'm constantly thinking in my head like, how can I make this perfect so nobody thinks this is weird what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but that's the way I think. And it's that way with everything. It's just a matter of how long you've been doing that thing, or how long I've been doing that thing, where that kind of dwindles away and like the imposter syndrome kind of like subsides, and I can actually start to perform. So like within racing, for example, I used to always think that way, and I used to always be scared to send it into races. I used to always like my performance in a race would be dictated based off of how much I was thinking about what other people thought of me, where now I just don't care. It's just because I've put in enough time. And it's the same thing with voiceovers. I haven't really put in that much time to where like I've perfected it, and I don't let it dictate my performance yet. So I'm kind of just
This place is a living.
kind of just going through the motions, waiting for it to fix itself, if that makes sense.
The racing is exactly like I imagined it would be.
Quali is free SR
Oh,
though.
people
That
fly
is
around
true.
here to save their life.
That is true. I might do quali and just start from the pits then. I probably will do that. First GT4 race I got DQ'd because I got pitted twice, a few off tracks, and I lost control. Yeah. A video I'm editing and I'm afraid to do the voiceover. Yeah. Yeah. It's scary shit, dude. It's honestly scary. Talking to an audience that isn't like, you could audibly hear it right now. I'm talking to you guys on a live stream, and I mean, even if I had hundreds of viewers, like even if I had, let's say, like 20k viewers right now, which is how much I've gotten on my most viewed videos so far, like I would not be nearly as nervous, and I wouldn't be stumbling on my words nearly as much as I do in my videos. And the main reason is, in the videos, I'm thinking about what people in the future are going to be thinking about my words, so I actually have time to perfect what I'm saying, and it just fucks it up completely. Like if you, like my last video isn't a good example, but if you watch the video before that, the F4 video, you can literally hear it in my voice. I'm talking different. Like I'm not talking like myself, and it's because of that. It's because like I'm just overthinking. And I'm still trying to get over it. I've gotten a lot better at it. Like, if you go to my first ever video, I definitely got better than that. But it's still not good, and it's not where I want it to be. So. What sim gear are you running? I'm running... So, for my rig, I'm running the Next Level FGT. It's kind of like a budget rig. It's not really that great, but it does the job. It's held up for a decent amount of time. This was my first ever rig. If I had the option to change it, I would, but I'm just dealing with it for now. Everything else is Fanatec. I'm running Fanatec V3 pedals, which recently actually just failed. That's going to be in my next video. They literally broke while I was battling somebody mid-corner,
Green flag,
and I went
green
straight into the
flag.
wall at full speed. I can actually show you guys that clip after this race.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
And then my wheelbase is a Fanatec. It's the Gran Turismo DD, the CSL DD Gran Turismo version. It's made for cross-platform, so you could use it on PC and PS5 for Gran Turismo. And the main reason I got this was actually because Super GT, I don't know if you know who he is. He's a YouTuber that does Gran Turismo. He used to use this wheelbase, and I was like, if he has it, it must be good. So I bought it, and I've had it ever since, and it is never, I can't say it's never let me down. It actually has. But it's good. I like Fanatec stuff. Sometimes it depends. It fails a lot. Their stuff isn't really reliable, but the quality of like how it feels and everything is really good. And then my wheel, I have a Fanatec Formula V 2.5, I think it's called, which I love. The wheel is really, really cool. And then I have the podium paddles with that, which are also very nice. I'm about to get an off track. Please don't get an off track. Please don't get an off track. Wow, terrible. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm driving like shit, don't. It's because I'm here for safety rating. Read the title. Dude, yeah, no, bro, I need to show you guys that fucking clip. I mean, I'm gonna come out with a video that shows it, but like, oh my god, bro. Literally, while it was happening, or after it happened, I realized like how scary it would be in real life to have brake failure, because, like, you'll see when I show you, but it was violent, bro. Like, it was very violent. And there was no there was nothing I could have done. The brakes literally broke. I had to, that night, I have a second pair of the same pedals, because I broke the one before too, but it was a separate part. So, that night, I spent like 4 hours just fixing my fucking pedals. And I got them to work again, but the pedals literally just straight up failed mid-corner. Like, they were fully broken. They wouldn't work anymore. Holy shit. Thank you, Mink. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot hearing that shit, dude. It really does mean a lot. We put a lot of time into our shit. A lot of time. Especially especially right now, Aiden is putting so much time into his... He has, like, no free time anymore right now. He has so much stuff on his plate. It's fucking insane. Just gonna keep driving quality laps. Testing the M4 GT4. Just hearing you guys talk and share that shit's really dope to watch. Yeah, I mean, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Yeah, it's really cool having it's really cool having somebody, or not even just somebody, like Aiden isn't the only one, but having people around you in a community to actually help you get through some shit that it's as hard as racing. Because in racing, like, you can learn a lot on your own. Like, if you're just going solo, obviously you could probably learn enough to get up to 10K, but it would not be nearly as quick, and you would not have nearly as much information about anything if you weren't surrounded by people that kind of shared your interest. So it's always nice having a community of people that are all into racing, and you can all talk about like what's going on in races and stuff like that. It is really cool. Oh, don't crash, please. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop here so I don't crash and die. Put in enough quality laps for some SR. Very nice. Going to VIR IRL to the race school with Aiden like Aiden did? Yes. I am going. I was gonna go in April, but recently they switched the date to September, so I'm going in September of this year. And I'm probably not gonna record everything like Aiden did. I'm probably not gonna do like a full series of me building up to it and everything like that. Just because Aiden already did that, and there's really no need to cover. It would be very similar. A very similar process of getting ready for it and everything. So I'm gonna make one video, and obviously I'm gonna practice for it and everything, and I'm gonna record me practicing, but it's all gonna be within that one video. And the main purpose of my video is gonna cover basically the main thing that Aiden didn't really have time in the video to cover, which he did cover it and he did explain it, but I want to go way deeper. But I want to go really deep on the subject of like the difference between driving in real life versus driving in the sim, and what the comparison is. Like, how realistic is iRacing compared to the sim? What are the differences? What are the similarities? I'm gonna rate it on like a scale of 1 to 10 or whatever. Like, I'm gonna go really, really deep into the comparison, and just make an entire video out of it. I'm gonna practice before, and then I'm gonna drive it after. Just make sure I really get my point across on what the differences are. Because I'm actually very interested to know. And when I was there with him, we did autocross, and we did driving on the skid pad, but it's not the same as racing. Like, we were on the limit of the car, but it was a road car, and we weren't on a track. We were just on a skid pad. So once I go back and I actually get to drive on a track, basically in a real race car, I'm gonna compare my differences and make a video out of it.
All right, guys. This track is a living hell. Let's not make it a living hell. Good luck.
Yeah, if you do extra laps at the end, it does count
Good luck,
for
Confident.
safety.
Thanks, Aiden Price. I'm gonna need it.
This is gonna get ugly here. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
the race practice does count as well. I just didn't do it because I was talking to chat. I just love talking to chat. I just want to talk to chat. And bro, I swear to God, if there was any game I could have picked to be the most difficult
I'm gonna die.
to multitask talking to people, and
I'm Darren. I'm calling.
why is
Half
this?
the field's gonna die.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not muted.
Aiden Price is gonna spin turn one and kill us all.
Oh wait, I could just do this.
No.
Okay. But yeah, if I were to pick any game to be as difficult, or to be the most difficult to multitask talking to chat and actually doing the thing, this is one of them. This has got to be one of the most difficult. This shit is ridiculous. But yeah, we're starting from the pits, just for SR. Matthew DeShinis, hello. Hello. You guys made me want to make videos on iRacing previously, but doing other games, like, yeah, bro. I mean, if you want to do something, bro, go for it.
Green flag,
I'm
green
telling
flag.
you, never hold back from things you want to do, because you never know what's gonna end up happening
Estimated
because of
strength
them.
of field is 2,209.
Just do it.
I mean, my God.
I thought I muted these people.
Really, Aiden?
Dude. I swear
Okay, now I did. I still have my music on too. Fuck me. Holy shit, I need to turn everything off. That's fine, whatever. But what is up, Matthew DeShinis? Matthew DeShitties? Hello? Holy fuck, don't hit the wall. Just here for safety. little bumpy during the race. Yeah. Adelaide is so fun. Bro, I just... Don't judge me, but I just bought this track, and I'm jumping into races. Yeah, so don't judge me, because I do not know how to drive this fucking track. And I'm assuming you're talking about Adelaide P-Cup, because that is... I'm pretty sure that's where P-Cup's at, too. I have not driven that. I literally just bought this track today. Don't know where the fuck I'm driving. Don't know where I'm going. But I refuse to drive the new P-Cup. I am sorry. I hate that car. Bro, these fucking racing lines are horrid. Road Atlanta practice for AIDAN'S League. Is that where the next track is at? Oh. Bro, my FPS is a little spotty on this track while I'm streaming, but it's fine. Oh, Lambo GT3 at Road Atlanta. Pickup is pretty good around here. That's what I've been hearing. Yeah, a lot of people that I know that don't like the Pickup are actually really enjoying it around this track, which is good to hear. Maybe I'll try it. Wow, please don't kill me. I'm just here for SR.
Clear on the right.
Did they just intent wreck each other behind me? Did you guys see that? I think he just mounted that other guy on purpose. What the fuck? But yeah, I might try it. Maybe after the session. All right, yeah, after the session, I have to show you guys the brake failure I had, and then I'll practice. I'll try some Pickup at Adelaide, see what it's like. Maybe do some sports car racing too. I've been doing enough Formula low-key, and I'm not really gaining that much SR anyway, so I might as well try something else while I'm streaming. Can't wait to see the reaction on T1 Pickup. I'm assuming it flies. What were you racing instead of the Pickup? Oh my god! 0x. We're fine. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I literally don't fucking know. It's been pissing me off so much, dude, because like I hate to shit on it so much, but like
The car in P1.
you just have to understand, like that car. Well, Matthew knows. Like that car was literally like my entire fucking personality when it came to racing, and I loved that car so much. Like it was such an easy car to grind, and it was like so effortless to me. Like I would just hop in it and just drive it and not even think about what I was doing. Like I would just do it because I loved that car so much. And now they got rid of it, and then they completely fucked it up, and I hate it now. So it's not that I just hate that car because it's shit. It's deeper than that, because I used to love the car and then they completely ruined it. And now it's full of like, I don't know, it's a shit car. And I really do hate to shit on it so much, because it probably doesn't deserve as much hate as I give it. Because I do give it a lot of hate, but yeah, that's my situation with the Pickup. We've had a divorce, and to replace it, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I really like maybe MX-5. I was talking to Will. Maybe me and Will might get into like maining the MX-5. I wouldn't mind that, low key. Or I've been doing I'm trying to get my Formula SR up so I have more options, because I'm only D class right now. I want to get up to C class so I can race like Indy Next and stuff if I wanted to. If I wanted to like maybe main Formula. The only problem with Formula is nobody races it. Like it's such a dead part of iRacing. So I don't know. I'm dabbling in everything, or I'm going to dabble in everything. See where that brings me.
The car behind you is pitting. That was your fastest lap of the session.
my FPS around this track is low-key pretty buns. It's a little jittery, but it is okay. Getting a little quicker at the track. That's nice. What about GTE? Yeah, GTE is just an outdated car. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember for sure, but I think I heard they updated the tire model to be what the new GT3 tire model is. I could be wrong, but if they did that, that would be cool. I don't think I've tried it since, if they have done it. But if they haven't updated the tire model, yeah, that car is like, is ancient, dude. It's literally like a fucking, it's a museum piece. I have the Porsche GTE, and it's really fun to drive, but also a lot of people just don't drive it unless it's at like the Nürburgring or something, so it's not really like a viable grinding car like the pickup used to be. I definitely have wheel damage right now, but it's not really affecting anything. Just annoying. I have to turn in so much later there, dude. I don't know why I'm turning in so early. It's such a skill issue. Yeah, the bouncing, if you guys go read the iRacing blog, or whatever it's called, the recent like dev blogs or whatever, they said they're gonna, well, they actually, they didn't say they're gonna fix the P-cups bouncing, but in part of, it's a very tiny part of the dev blog. They literally said one of the updates they're working on is in the tire model, a couple tire model fixes they're working on. There's one of them that says bouncing, there's another one that says some other crazy shit, whatever. But they say nothing about the P-cup. So I don't know if they mean they're going to try to fix the P-cups bouncing, or if that's just a general thing, because from my knowledge, I don't think there's any other car that bounces like that. So I don't know what else they would be referring to, but it's possible they're going to fix the bouncing. I've heard a lot of rumors, but they actually finally announced that they are, so the proof is in the pudding. If you guys want to go read that, you can, and let me know what it actually says, but I did read it, and I don't remember if it's going to be this next season or if it's going to be at some point. It is talking about the P-cup? I could have sworn it was just under tire model. I didn't think it was like specific P-cup. If it says P-cup, that's good. That's really good then. I'm happy for that. I will be looking forward to that then. This guy up here is for position. How the fuck am I in P9, bro? What? Yeah, I'm excited to hear if they actually, for when they actually fix that, because that is a terrible issue that I have no idea why they released the car with that issue. Like, you do testing on a car, and there's, especially, like, dude, like, for example, Spa. Like, you go to Spa, there's no way they did testing on the car and realized, like, going up Rouge and Radion, this thing literally takes fucking flight. And they were like, yeah, let's post this, make it go live, make the car public. I think it's safe enough to put out into the public. Like, imagine they did that shit in real life. Like, they develop a car, and the car takes flight. I just actually died. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna tow.
The car in
And continue the
P13,
race
just
after.
at the fastest lap.
I'm getting too distracted by this fucking pickup slander. But yeah, imagine like in real life, right? You're releasing a car for people to race in a series, and the car takes flight half of the tracks it goes to. That's a problem. Do you not see why that would be a problem though? Like, that's so dangerous in real life. In the sim, obviously it's not dangerous, but it's unrealistic at that point because they wouldn't release that car in real life. So I don't know why they did, but hopefully they fix it. I love you, Pookie. Can you give me a subscription? I need to renew it. Gift you a subscription? I'm on YouTube. I'm streaming on YouTube. What are you talking about? They're supposedly working on it, yeah. F4 plus Street Circuit. Bro, I was just distracted as fuck. That was a dumb incident, and it's another 2x, which I'm probably not going to gain any safety rating from this fucking race because of that now. Duh.
We're done. Get going.
Can I go? Can I go? Thank you. Don't speed in the pits. Jesus. Jesus fucking Christ. If I held the GT3 back, yeah, I don't know. I also don't know a lot on the subject of like what their process is when it comes to releasing cars to the public and shit like that, and I don't really know that much about like iRacing devs and all of that stuff. I don't know. I don't have a back door into that information. But like from a consumer standpoint who consumes all of the stuff they make and buys all of their products to drive, I just don't see how it makes sense. I don't know. There's probably something I'm missing. So don't take what I'm saying at heart, but that's just that's my perspective of the whole situation. I don't really understand it. And like I said before, like everything I say about the P-Cup, especially the new P-Cup, like is very, very over-exaggerated for everybody else, or it's going to be very over-exaggerated, and it's going to sound like I'm being like a dick about the whole situation. But the reason for it is because like the old P-Cup was just so good, and I have so many good memories, and there's so much behind the name of that car, and then they go out and release this car, which literally everybody hates.
Right side.
Why is this guy not pitting?
Clear.
Can you let me by, please? Please, please, please let me by. Thank you. Please let off. Please let off. You have no rear wing.
Still there. Clear.
I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the cord.
Holy fuck. That was close. That was close. Holy shit. I'm actually sweating from that one moment. Crazy. Joey, I miss you. Casey. Hello. Dude, oh my god. I need to be able to read faster. I need to set up this fucking widget thing after this race so I can read my chat. Or low-key, how much longer do I have in this fucking race? Oh, I have one more lap. That's okay. We'll deal with it for one more lap. I was gonna just pull over and stop racing, but I need the safety. I want pizza. I do too. I want food. I haven't eaten in quite a long time. I'm pulling over so I could talk, or so I could read actually. All right, let me load up this this replay of my brakes failing. I want to show you guys my brakes failing. It's really funny. Very funny. This is literally, so I was driving F4. I was grinding safety rating, and then my brakes legit failed while I was battling side by side with somebody. I'll show you guys. Sub silly. Oh, I'm not gonna give you money for an iRacing sub. I'm not gonna give you. It's $10. Just buy 1 month. It's $10. I've been reading up on the 2026 Porsche Carrera Cup North America since I am going to see 2 of them. Super excited about it. I'll report any bouncing, Joey. Thank you very much. Give me all the intel. If you see any bouncing, please Please let me know. If you happen to be going, oh, you're going to the North America one. If anybody happens to go to the Porsche Carrera Cup in Spa, please somebody sit at the top of Radeon and let me know if they take flight, because I am very fucking curious. Please somebody let me know. You drive this hard on cold tires, or did they not swap them out? They didn't swap them out. Still warm. But you can drive that hard on cold tires though. Yes, you can. Why you ignore me? I didn't ignore you. I'm just very behind on my chats. The stream, by the way, isn't this delayed. I am just that delayed in reading. Was a good recovery. Thank you. What a shave. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let me show you guys this brake failure. This shit was so funny. So where the fuck am I at? Okay, so on your screen. Oh shit, I went too far. Okay, on your screen, right here, you could see. You could see my input data. I'm actually gonna pull up another overlay too, so you could see everything else. Okay. We also have these. These are my pedal inputs. So just keep an eye on the brake going into this next corner, right? Also, I want to show you guys going into this corner. Look at my braking, right? This is the very last corner before my shit broke. And this is the very last time I am ever going to see this sensor. This sensor is what broke on my pedals. Hold on, let me see. This is exactly the piece that broke on my pedals. You're not going to be able to see it on the webcam, but it's completely collapsed. And this is the sensor that senses how much brake input you're using. But yeah, this is the last time this sensor will ever work. So let's review this. That little brake input, that was this sensor's last ever brake. Because going into this next corner, we're going to be going up behind this guy. Side by side into turn 1. The penultimate lap, by the way. We're going on to the final lap of the race right now. Look at my brakes. They just dead. Yeah. Yeah. So, this is my cockpit. Yeah, they go up to 70% and then it just dies completely. And I looked up what the issue was. I was really hoping it was a software issue, but it wasn't. It was a hardware issue. But luckily, I had a second pair of the same pedals, and I just basically took apart the old pair of pedals, took the sensor out of that, put it in the new pair, and now they're working again. Luckily, so I didn't have to buy new pedals because these pedals they're like $400 now, which is not what I'm not willing to pay $400 for pedals right now. I don't have the moolah for that. But yeah. That's my brake failure. That's going in a video probably this week. The video where I'm going to start working on it tomorrow. But yeah. I had a lot of good racing this week. And then that happened and then it all went to shit. So, not optimal. The send-off y'all had with the old P-Cup car hits 10 times harder hearing. They bought this new one so much. Yeah, I know. I know. And I mean, at first, when they came out with the new P-Cup, I was already pretty sad or pretty upset because they were coming out with TC and ABS. And I thought that was going to be the deal breaker for me. I thought, like, I'm not going to like this car anymore because it has TC and ABS now. But not even close to being the deal breaker. I just thought it was going to be. You not know who I am, Joey? Nate, what are you saying? What are you saying? Less than ideal. Yeah. The brakes failed like how you failed me in our relationship. I want to break up. Okay. Me and Nate are having a breakup. At least I wasn't on the inside. Yeah, I probably could have killed him. I carried so much speed through the braking zone that I probably would have passed him before that. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to drive Adelaide in the P-Cup. Let's try that. Let's try the new P-Cup at Adelaide. I'm actually curious. Keep in mind, I don't really know this track, so I'm going to be driving like shit, but we're going to go for it anyway. I'm going to join this session. Yeah. But yeah, that's my pedals failing. Very interesting race. Carrera Cup at the top of Radiant, do not get air. That is also in real life, that was probably the old car. Which, I'm not saying the new car probably gets air. It definitely does not. They wouldn't release a car like that, but yeah, the old car is guaranteed not to, because in real life that is the car they run. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever. iRacing just released it a little preemptively. Adelaide looks insane. Yeah, this is actually a really cool track. I want to get good at it, but I just don't want to drive the P Cup here. I should have bought it when GT3 was here. I think it was on week 13 when they released the track. I should have driven it then. It's making me switch to GT3. Yeah. Yeah, the new P Cup brought in a lot of newer people to P Cup, but all of the old P Cup drivers are just switching to something else. That's basically how it's going. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this is like. I forgot my pit limiter. Sick. Sick. You tried VR? Wondering why you guys don't race it as much. I have tried VR. But I can't really. Oh my god, my force feedback. Hold on. Hopefully no one's behind me. Let me go over here. Actually, I have tried VR. I have a VR, but it is literally like the first ever VR ever made. So it's not a good. It's not a good headset. And that's the reason I don't use it, or even try to use it, because it is really shit. And I can't, it's just not good quality. It's uncomfortable to use. There's like, it's bulky. Yeah, it's just not worth me using. So freaking short, that turn must be brutal in race. Is this flat? Okay, well it probably could be if I am not dumb.
You've got wheel damage.
T1's brutal on race start. I can only imagine, dude. It's literally the same chicane as like what's that track? Fucking what is that track called? Is it Zan? No, not Zandvoort. Does it start with a Z? I forgot what the track's called. There's a chicane just like this one. Okay, I don't know why I broke there.
You got a slow car on the left.
Let me try to go quick here. Okay, like that. Like the bouncing right there. The front wheels just came off the ground. I couldn't even turn in. That's just a skill issue.
Might have lost some downforce. Watch for oversteer.
Oh my god, I don't know how to drive this fucking car anymore. The next silly race should be one of all of us in doing VR. If we can get enough people with VRs together, yeah. It'd be cool. That would actually be really interesting. Ugh. Alright, let's actually lock in. Yeah, it's the bouncing on throttle. It's this thing literally fucking drives like a trophy truck, dude.
20.034.
Can't jump over that curb. I probably shouldn't have done that. Try GTE. Where, at this track? I actually should. I haven't driven GTE in a while. I might actually do a race depending on where it's at. Is this that is flat? Okay. Now we know. Braking a little late there. I think I have to brake just before the fucking 100. Dude, please. There's people coming. smack the wall.
Car, hey, just set the fastest lap.
God, this is a humbling experience having to turn around like that.
We've got damage on the back end.
I don't care if we have damage on the back end, we're fine. They'll have a wing. Hello. Wow, understeer.
Car 10, just set the fastest lap. 19.33. They say you cut the course. You'll have to
Okay, I know I took that wrong, but holy shit.
slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. Go right.
My slowdown go away, please. Bro, I know, yeah, we've been talking about it a lot. I don't know if we've been talking about it seriously, but we've been talking about it, starting a 992.1 league quite a lot in the Discord. Oh, that is flat. Not that comfortable. Here it
You
is.
got a slow car on the left.
Braking way too late there still, dude. Jesus.
Car right. Still there. Clear. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Dude, I don't know how to fucking take that. I have to
Slow
brake
down.
more, I
Got
guess.
a penalty for cutting the course. Car stops on the right. Slow car ahead.
This feels so weird, bro. I don't know how the fuck to drive this thing anymore. I feel so out of place. Like maybe I'm just over driving or something. I don't fucking know what I'm doing wrong, low key. I'm just gonna get my slow down. The moon jump. Yeah, I mean I haven't taken T1 right once yet, so I haven't really really been able to test. Holy shit, been able to test how bad it actually is. Please don't go, please don't go. Holy fuck. Bro, why is it so overcast in this and in F4, bro? What the fuck? I just want to be able to see. I need to trail brake a little bit more through there. All good things come to an end. Very, very true.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's definitely not the fastest way through there, but that was definitely better.
Car stops on the right.
Oh! Turning in too early there again, bro. I'm turning way too early there. Oh, I'm so off pace. Oh my god, I didn't turn in fast enough there. Why is everyone dying here? The fuck? These curves are so tall. Joey in the new
That was your
pickup, he
fastest lap of
is.
the session.
And I suck at it. Oh my god, bro! I tried to carry too much speed through there
Slow
again.
down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Slowing down too much through there. I can carry more speed. It's the same through here too. I'm not even getting close to this wall. That was a little better. I don't know if that's the correct line. This was, yeah, that's not right.
You got a slow car on
Alright,
the
turning
left.
a little
Just
later
off
here.
the head. Go
And
right. Left side.
dope.
Clear.
Bro, if this is how the practice sessions are, I can't even imagine the race. Holy. Everyone's dying. Everyone's fucking dying. Kangaroo curves make you jump. This car is a fucking kangaroo. It belongs here. It belongs here. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, one more run. I don't know. I'm enjoying this for some fucking reason. I never thought I would say that, but I'm enjoying this. Must be a good car track combo. I haven't got to experience what you guys are talking about, the jump in turn 1. Not that bad yet, other than when I fully fucking cut it. I also have not gotten up to warm tires yet, I think, so. And that's what cold tires does. Okay, no, that wasn't my last run. Just one more, You see the clip from Fob lap 1? I did not. Reckon iRacing is worth? Yes. 100,000% yes. There's, if you can afford iRacing, yeah, if you can afford iRacing, there's no reason that you would spend any money on any other sim. The only reason is the price. That is the only reason. iRacing is by far the best sim. And I don't even know why people, like there, I guess you could make an argument on certain factors and certain topics within the sims that makes one sim better than the other, but if you compare every single factor on every single sim, iRacing beats every other sim in most categories, I would say. The only thing that would stop me from buying iRacing would be the price if I wasn't able to afford it. Everything else is by far better. Oh my god, the wall.
You've got wheel damage.
Hold on, I'm getting a text from my girlfriend. Hold on. Anything you hyped for next season? Are you talking to me? Loki, I don't know. I haven't really looked into next season that much yet. Oh, hold on. Let me text my girlfriend. Tell her I said hi. Okay, she'll probably be in the chat because I just told her I'm streaming. Give it a bit more of a chance. There's some great races going on still. Yeah. I know I'm very harsh on this car. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very harsh on this car, but at the same time I haven't driven a single race this season in the car. I know from what I've heard, the racing is definitely better than the old car. It's closer racing, just because it's an easier car to drive and everything like that, and there's more slipstream and everything. So, like, as harsh as I am on it, I probably shouldn't be, and I know I shouldn't be, just because I don't really have that much experience with the car in general, but it's, like, the limited experience I have with it, I feel like is pretty dignified. So yeah, I don't know. I probably will put in some time with this track and this car this week, actually, because this does seem really fun. And a lot of people I know are actually driving it, so. I should give this a little bit more of a chance. Like, Like, I talk so much shit on this car, but I haven't even learned how to drive it properly yet. Which does seem a little fucked up, but at the same time, there's a lot of people I know that have learned how to drive it properly and they still hate it, so I don't know.
You got that corner?
Dude, I'm just not slowing down fast enough there. Yeah, that corner seems like death in race, though. That does not seem like it's safe at all. Some people I've been talking to that have been racing here said they were doing like 17s. So that is the time I should be aiming for, but that is also like the fastest times of the week, I'm pretty sure. So I should probably lighten up a little bit and not expect myself to hit that right away, I think. Oh, we're in the wall. That wall seems very easy to hit. Low-key annoying.
You've got
He's a
wheel
huge fan
damage.
of the bouncing, but I think that's kind of his only complaint. He's still fast as shit.
Your
Yeah.
rear wing is damaged. Might have lost
I mean, the
some
bouncing
downforce.
is
Watch
everybody's
for
main
oversteer.
complaint. Like, there's not really anything else to complain about, low-key. It is just a different car in general. There's a lot of different aspects, but nothing's really bad except for the bouncing. Zia is in the chat. See, Nate, now you can say hi to her. She's right there. Did the pickup always come here? This track is actually new to this season, I'm pretty sure. This is a brand new track. But the pickup has gone to Long Beach before. There's probably other street circuits that I'm not mentioning that it has gone to a decent amount. Let's see where F4 is at. How much time I have until the next race. Adelaide is in 7 minutes. We'll do one more. Adelaide F4 is low-key not that fun. Sonoma's in 20 minutes. I'll do one more Sonoma race and then I'll end stream. The stream was basically just, I just wanted to test if my stream would work, and I am very happy to see that it is working, so. The test is successful. Successful test. But yeah, let's do one more F4 at Sonoma. Wish it wasn't starting with Sebring. Sigh. Sebring is the best track to ever exist ever. I didn't drive P-Cup Sebring this season, but if it's there next season, I might take a dabble. Oh, that is something. Now that you not that you mention it, but now that I'm thinking about it, the thing you said before, what am I looking forward to next season? Definitely St. Pete, 100%. St. Petersburg, the street circuit coming to iRacing next season, that is going to be really good. That track is awesome. It's going to be basically like a new Long Beach. Really struggle at Sebring with this car. Yeah, it's a difficult combination. Sebring is a difficult track with a lot of cars. St. Pete plus Indy next. Yes, that is going to be goated. It's going to be goated. You get Sunset down to save your life. Yeah, Sunset is a difficult corner. There's a lot of different ways to take Sunset, though, which is nice because even if you feel like you fucked it up, sometimes that is a proper line that you could take through there. Bro, I'm starving. After this, I'm about to get some fucking grub. Alright. My favorite niche track? On iRacing or not on iRacing? My favorite niche track. I'm trying to think of a niche track. Ooh, okay. If you're talking about on iRacing,
Slow car ahead.
I don't know if you
Car
want to
stopped
consider
ahead.
this a
Go
niche,
right.
a niche track. It sort of is. You don't really hear a lot of people talking about it, but the Bend in Australia. Last time the old P Cup was there, me and Aiden raced. I don't even know how many fucking laps of the Bend. That shit was like, that was so fun. That is such a fun track. The full track, I have never driven before, and the full track is like ridiculously long with way too many corners, low key. But we made a video on it, and he was streaming it a lot back then. But whatever the configuration was that we drove, or that track is insanely fun to drive. And that's just on iRacing. A track. Hold on, let me turn off this. A track in general, like a real life track.
21, just set the fastest lap. 29.85.
I don't even know. It's a very good question. Bro, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to read chat while I'm driving. I don't know how the fuck to do this shit. But yeah, the Bend is like, it will always have a place in my heart. That track is so nice. I love that track dearly. And I'm sure Aiden will say the same thing. He likes that track a lot too.
Car 21, just set the fastest lap. 29.529.
Alright. Since this is the last race, and honestly I don't even really care about my SR as much. This race I'm going to try to go for P1. See if I even have a chance. Because that last race, I low-key don't even think. If I stuck with that guy, I probably would have gotten P1. He was really quick. But we can try. And I mean, if I were to try to go for P1 this week in F4, it would definitely be at this track, because I don't know Adelaide at all. What the fuck is this? Oh? What is this? Why is it just black? Wait, can you actually drive all the way back here without falling out of the map? This is like a demolition derby fucking thingy. Bro, look how much room you have back here. What do they do back here in real life? What is this? Are those grandstands? I think it is, yeah. That's cool. Bro, what the fuck is this though? How far back can I go? Huh? Bro. Okay, I'm assuming you fall off around over that jump. All this room. Yeah, look at this shit. The track is on the other side of that wall. Look how much room I have right here. What? Wow. Alright, let's see. Wait, can I go all the way to this grass over here, or do I just fall off the map? Oh my god, you can. Oh, this okay, there's an invisible wall. You don't even fall off the map. Dude, what? You could definitely do like a demolition derby here or something. That's wild. Interesting find.
You've got
Bruh.
wheel damage.
Yeah, the video I was just talking about that me and Aiden did on the bend, peek up the bend, that is going on dries when it should have been wets, is like, that is literally what that race was all about. We fucked it up completely. Just bought iRacing, downloading it now. Fuck yes. It's very worth it. It does get very expensive. You should definitely research what tracks and cars to buy, because that's where it does get expensive, is the content, not even just the service itself. But by far, like in terms of realism, in terms of just fun in general, if you're looking for a sim, iRacing is definitely the one. 100%. The closest competitor that everybody likes to mention is Le Mans Ultimate. But at least in my opinion, I don't really know about in general, but in my opinion, Le Mans Ultimate isn't even close to what iRacing is. In terms of fun, the biggest difference between iRacing and Le Mans Ultimate by far is the standards of racing, the driver standards. Like, if you go on Le Mans Ultimate and you are a new driver, everybody, like, if you fuck with the wrong person, or if you fuck with anybody, honestly, they will literally just kill you. And there's nothing you could do about it, because, like, they don't have the same system as iRacing where you can, like, report them and they'll get banned. Like, I'm sure you can report them and they'll get banned somehow. But in iRacing, they have the system where you send in a clip, or you email iRacing a clip of the incident. iRacing will review it and do the right thing accordingly. Le Mans Ultimate is literally like a fucking video game when it comes to that stuff. Like, they can intent wreck you, and all that's going to happen to them is they're just going to lose their rank. That's it. Most of the time, I don't think I've ever heard of anybody getting reported on Le Mans Ultimate. So, there's that, and then there's also, like, I've heard Le Mans Ultimate has a more realistic tire model when it comes to GT3s and the GTPs and everything like that. But in terms of, like, track realism, like how iRacing laser scans their tracks, where all the bumps are and everything, I think iRacing has it way better. Realism in general, I just think iRacing has it way better. I don't know. And then you combine that with the driver standards. Like, you get on Le Mans Ultimate, it's almost impossible to race. Like, I can guarantee you would not really have that much fun driving Le Mans Ultimate. But on iRacing, there's actually, like, a skill-based matchmaking, where no matter what, you're going to be racing people that are around the same skill as you. And there's just an abundance of people that actually are on at once. So you're never going to run into lobbies where it's like, just there's not enough people on, and the skill difference is just way too much to actually have fun. In iRacing, there's always enough people, depending on the series, obviously, but there's always enough people. Most people go on iRacing for multiplayer, rightfully so. Yeah, and iRacing has variety too. Le Mans Ultimate is literally just WEC. iRacing has everything. Not everything, but a lot. More than you would need, honestly. There's not a lot of series that iRacing doesn't really have. Alright, I'm gonna lock in and try to do a fast lap.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Come on, dude. You're coming out the pits and blocking a fucking somebody doing 100 and some fucking miles an hour. What the fuck?
That guy's not happy.
Have some fucking driver etiquette, dude. Don't just be a dickhead. Fucked up my whole fucking shit. Fucking ass.
That guy is not happy. Alright, let's go for a lap. Dude, I need to stop getting that close to that wall. I don't even need to do that. Yeah.
God, dude, what the fuck? How are you upside
Car
down?
stops on the right. Go left.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I'm over driving, bro. I'll go for it next time. Are you and Aiden just racing here? Yeah. That is the stream where we were doing the last name shit. Yep. Same track. Different car. That was a really fun combo. MX-5 at Sonoma is like very peak. Alright, let's try to go for this next lap. I'm pretty sure you can get into the 27s. My fastest lap that I've seen
Car 100.
was a
17,
low
just at the
20,
fastest lap.
28.
29,
My optimal's in a 28
4,
too.
7.
Yeah, my optimal's a 28 too, so it's definitely possible to get into the 27s. I just have to drive like a fucking perfect lap. Yeah, that was a really fun night. Alright, let's try this.
Just set your
I'm
fastest
going
lap of the
for
session.
it.
Car stops on the right. Go right.
Bro, how is he still upside down? Okay, I overdrove the same exact corner. That is crazy. I'm losing time. Dude, it's because I'm losing time at the top of that hill, that left-hander. Or the right-hander. I'm losing time there, and I'm trying to make up for it in the next right-hander. And I'm overdriving, just going into the grass. Let me try not to do that.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
Oh, brother. Please don't tell me we're gonna have this traffic. I think we are. Unless we catch up to them before the start of the next lap. Oh my god, the understeer is crazy. And we have traffic. So it's probably not this lap either. That's fine, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? We just gotta prove ourselves
New
in the
fast
race.
flat for you. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Left side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. Go right.
That's my fault.
You've got wheel damage.
That's the same guy. It's the guy that was just...
Your front wing is gone. Probably lost major downforce.
I could have sworn he's
Watch
just...
the understeer.
I swear to God, I thought that was an intent wreck. Oh my god. That is an awful rejoin. What? Okay. Okay. I thought that was an intent wreck. I didn't even know that was a rejoin. It was that bad.
Car on your left, clear. Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Slow car ahead. Still there.
Oh, we're racing.
Still there. Clear on the left.
Those people that talk on the mic that end up doing that, yeah, that is true. The people that are literally just constantly talking on the mic, they're always making mistakes. They're never really that good of drivers. Okay. Alright, we got 3 minutes till the race. Let's leave the practice at that. I don't know. I don't think I can get a 27 tonight. There's no way, unless I have some kind of slip in the race. That guy's dead. Yeah, they are always quick to blame. It's normally them at fault. But they just never check the replay. And they're very vocal people.
Coming up on.
Okay. Who's talking right now? This is the culprit. Let's see his driving. Ours takes ages to download. Yeah. The downloader, I don't know if it's the downloader's fault, but like for some reason, whenever I'm downloading shit on iRacing, my internet speed is not what it actually should be. Like it peaks way lower than normal. I don't know why. And also, I mean, iRacing, I'm pretty sure it's like 90 gigabytes total. The new pickup cars are worth it? Yeah, I would say it's worth it. From what I've heard, it has very, very good racing. And there are a lot of people that drive it. The community around it is pretty big now, so I would definitely recommend buying it. If you want like more insight on like your own opinion, if you want your own opinion on it before driving it, just look at AIDAN'S videos. And see for yourself like what the racing is like and everything like that. Obviously his videos are going to be in top split, but at least you get a sense of what the car drives like, even though you're not driving it. And also, before you buy it, actually, since I think this is the last week of iRacing, I could be wrong. I just opened up a lunar client. I could be wrong, but this might be I'm pretty sure this is the last week. Yes, this is the last week. Normally during week 13 of iRacing has this thing where you can test drive cars without buying them yet. So you could just wait for week 13. See if they let you test drive the P-Cup, and if they do, then you can actually get your own opinion on it. You should probably do that, actually. But in my opinion, yeah, I think it's worth it. All right, last race of the night. Let's see how this shit goes. There's only 30 people registered, so the SOF should be low. And we're going for the win this time. We're not just going for SR. We're actually going for the win. I should change the title of the fucking stream. What the fuck is up? Hello. Welcome in. What's up? You're just in time for the last race. We're doing F4 at Sonoma. And we are going for the win this time. We're not going for SR. Which means I don't even have to practice. I can just sit here and watch other people practice. Bro, the grandstands of this track are so cool. They're like built into the mountain, like on the side of the track. Really sick. Oh no. That sounds awful. Oh no. Normally I wouldn't just be going for the win, but I was just going for SR today. But not anymore. This race I'm going for it. Am I actually on car 8? What? Dang, the SOF isn't even that low. Okay. We actually might have competition in here, which is nice. All right, let's qualify. Let's try to get P1 this time. I normally get P2 at this track for some reason, but let's break the tradition.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time
This
lap.
is Sonoma. Sonoma Raceway in California. Oh my god, I'm just sliding everywhere, bro. Overdriving again. It's that one sector, dude. I don't think holding it tight throughout the whole corner there is optimal. I think late apexing is the best. I'm gonna treat my next lap as like my actual flyer, because this one already kind of went to shit. We can still put in a banker lap though. At least we're only a couple tenths down. Okay, let's go for it.
One more lap.
Pretty slow turn one, that's fine. Oh, this is gonna be slow. Yep. It's fine. Alright, that was better than before. We lost a lot less time. We can make that up now. Instead of holding it tight or doing a late apex, I just fucking missed the entire apex. Slow exit. Completely slow exit. And I missed this apex, so I'm not even looking anymore. Oh, okay. This lap's not going to be as good. That's fine. We might be P2 again. It's funny. Yeah, it's slower than the other lap. Okay. That is fine. Oh. Alright, ready to race. Let's see what the leader. That just looks smoother. Yeah, I mean, like if you compare that to me, yeah, look how much slip angle I have, and look how much I'm whipping the rear end out in turn one. Look at that. That's like a ridiculous amount. That's completely unneeded, I think. Let me check the amount of slip angle he had. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, look at that. Way different. Yeah. That's got to be my issue, I think. I'm sliding the car too much, trying to force it to rotate, and maybe that's just like, or I don't know. That's got to be making some kind of difference. I mean, he's barely faster than me, but I would only assume me doing this is just destroying my tires for the rest of the lap anyway. regardless of if it's faster or not. Maybe that's why I'm fucking up this corner so much. Yeah, just look how much I'm overdriving. It's ridiculous. Way too much. Little drifting never hurt. Sometimes it does. You change your brake bias in the F4? No. Not in the F4. At least I don't. I mean, you're probably supposed to, but I just don't really care. To be honest. To be honest, I don't. Matthew Deschenys has returned. He is back. We're about to run the last race of the night and then hop to flip off. But yeah, I'm just over driving. I think in race it's more important. It's especially more important to not have that much slip angle. So that was a little bit too much. I normally go at least one click down. I could try that and see what happens. We'll see. Yeah, I'll try it. Fuck it. Okay, good night, my dude. Deschenys. We will see you later. Just watched 4-year journey. Pretty sick. That made me a fan. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy to making that video is honestly crazy to look back at everything I fucking did within those 4 years.
SOF is 2,318.
Pretty surreal. Because a lot of the stuff I included in that video, I
It's
just
competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp.
never really thought about. If that makes sense. Can I not change? Oh, I can change it. I don't have my brake bias bound. Oh, I do, just to the wrong control. Wild. Okay. All right, change the brake bias. Let's see if this helps me. Hopefully it just magically makes me insanely quick. That would be ideal. But yeah, it's insane to look back and go over a bunch of shit that I completely forgot about. That brought me to where I am today within iRacing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You want to start up sim racing hardcore and film it? Bro, do it. Do it. You will not regret it. Trust me. If you were to be addicted to anything in this life, sim racing is the best thing.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Alright, we're about to go green. I'm gonna lock in pretty heavily for this race. Whenever I have chances, I'll rechat, but I'm just gonna lock the frick in.
Green, green, green. The next car's the leader. There's an incident behind.
Yeah, let's stick our nose in too wide through the FE. Real fun.
Car right. Still there. You're on the left, 3 wide. Car right, 2 wide. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
That line definitely seems faster. That corner might be where I'm losing a lot of time and I'm just not realizing it. So far so good though. I'm trying to stay smooth. Smoother than I normally would, and it's kind of working. It does definitely feel a lot better. So I've been whipping this bitch around way too much, way more than I thought. And it's a good thing I looked at P1's lap because it made me realize it. Terrible exit again. Fuck me. This guy's gonna go for a move, but I'm gonna let him go down the inside.
Left side. Keep to the right.
Oh my god! Oh, I hope that didn't give me wing damage.
Right side. Your front wing is damaged.
Oh, okay.
You might get understeered due to lost downforce. Stay on the left. Car on your left.
Interesting
Clear on the
line.
left.
Okay, now I'm just falling back. Cool. Oh yeah, this does not feel good. Nope, not good at all. That's not okay. Yep, just straight understeer. I'm just gonna fix it.
Clear. Car right.
Low-key, no,
Clear.
I would rather
Car
just
right.
do the rest of this race for safety and not get any more off tracks. Oh, bro, that's so
There's an
annoying.
infinite behind.
I could have easily avoided that too. That's so stupid. I was just being way too over-aggressive.
Pit box in 10.
I mean, at the same time, I also didn't expect him to dive down the or go down the inside and then use that much track on the outside. to get the
2,
position.
1. Right here.
But I could have just backed out, and none of that would have happened.
Go.
Did I not? Nah, fuck that. I'm going back. You said go. Did I?
That's it. Go.
Where's my fast repair? Did I take my fast repair? Bruh. What the fuck?
Car on your left. Clear.
Interesting. Alright, we're still on the lead lap. So we're still going to have a lot of corners to go, and we can just get as far. Probably not a lot, but... Give him the good old Latriciano gut punch. That was not the Latriciano gut punch, bro. I'm sorry I let you down.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 28.932.
We can just go for all laps now, which is nice. See if I can get deep into the 28s again. I think these conditions just don't allow it though. I can tell they're hotter conditions than when I set my fastest lap, or when I set my optimal. It's just a little bit more understeery. Just pushing too hard, bro. So much for safety rating. This is one of the worst days of driving I've ever had. Oh my god, dude. The fuck? Yeah. Should have been racing the P-Cup. I blame this on the hunger. I'm just hungry right now. It's all because I'm hungry. There's no other reason for it. I refuse to believe anything else.
Go right.
He said...
You've got wheel damage. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. All the damage is repairable.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Bro, I was literally about to blame it on my crew chief too, because he said go right. And then I was literally about to say, he said go right! And I went left. Bro. That is nothing but my own fault, low-key. Whatever. Low-key, I'm just gonna end it there. I'm just gonna end it there. There's no point in continuing. I was doing that for the win and I got nowhere near it. Nowhere fucking near it. That is annoying. Wow. Bro, interesting. Low key. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there so I could go eat. But low key, fucking terrible day of racing for me. Low key. Really bad day of racing for me. But it's fine though. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. And also, I got to figure out that streaming actually works. And apparently it actually runs good. So I can actually stream now. Which is really nice. I've been going a decent amount of time not streaming because I thought I couldn't be able to run a stream. But I guess I can. So that's good. Yes, I'm gonna go enjoy some grub. Even a terrible day of racing makes great content for a video. I'm just gonna, bro. I have a decent amount of content from F4, and there is a video coming out this week of it. He has no glasses. He can't see the road right. That I'll use that as my main excuse. It's not because I'm hungry. It's because I can't fucking see. I broke my glasses. Which is why I don't have any glasses on right now. I normally have glasses on, but they're fucking snapped in half like a twig. Sitting inside of a garbage can at a hockey rink in Clearwater, Florida. So, yeah, no glasses. But yeah, videos coming out this week. But what else was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh yeah, also, I'm pretty sure it's live now, or not live, but I'm pretty sure it's active now. Or it's not active. I have to get it going. I have to get it working. But YouTube, on my YouTube channel, we just came out with membership roles. And you can subscribe to certain memberships and you get certain perks, which is pretty fucking cool. And I'm excited to start doing that. I have it so there's 2 different levels. I forgot exactly what I did for both of them. For both of them, there's an exclusive Discord that I'm going to end up setting up for all of my members. And then also there's certain other perks, like you guys get to watch videos like 24 hours early, community races once a month, shit like that. So you guys can go read up on that and see if it's worth it for you, but it's not fully set up yet. I set up the actual perks, the memberships, but none of the perks are fully set up yet. Like the Discord isn't made, all of that, but I do plan on making that this week. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out. But yeah, other than that, shit ass day of racing, low key. But we'll come back maybe another stream tomorrow. Now that I know I can stream, it's going to be a lot more often, so I'm excited for that. Yes, I will see you in Discord. If you guys want to join a Discord, I honestly recommend joining Aidan's Discord more than mine, because Aidan's Discord is more active, and I'm more active in it, so if you want to join Discord, join his. Other than that, I'm going to get some food, and probably take a shower, because I am gross, but yeah. Thank you guys for being here. It was a very fun night. Love you all. And I will see you later, okay? Hold on. Bye-bye!